Hello, my beautiful people. How are you today? We're about to make some mixed mode coasters. I'm adding a couple bits of color to it, and these are simple coasters. These are beginner friendly. I've previously added gold foil to my coaster mode and the base, or bronze foil, excuse me, bronze. And now I have my colors ready. I've added a little orange and a little brown, and they are J. Diction colors. I believe that's what they are. And right now I'm just pouring some in. I hate I had to do a voiceover, too much background noise. But again, I'm sweet plus more. And I love making coasters and trays. Those are my two favorite things to make because I feel that they always can be used, jewelry, or you can use it as a dish tray, a soap tray, but either one of them can always be used. And they make good plaques. So right now, I'm just adding in my color, shimmy, shaking, sweet. And I'm going to put a little balance up under it because it's a little unleveled. And now, I'm showing you what I'm using, mix the mode. So I'm going to add some more color to the next one if it needs it. I added it to the cup instead. I'm basically out of my color. Oh, it's done. The burnt orange or brown, the burnt orange is gone. Okay, I mixed it in and I'm pouring. These coasters are pretty easy. Like I said, it's a very beginner friendly coaster. Either with epoxy or with mixed mode. And I will be doing some in epoxy. Like I said, my favorite things to do are those. So I'm just pouring right now and adding the color. And just in case I had a little extra left, I decided to pull out another mold. This is just a little jar mold. And I'm just adding color in. Added a little brown. I like the colors in the little bottle. They last pretty long too. I think I've had these colors almost a year. And I've made over 200 pieces. So you can get your money out of the colors as long as you don't use super a lot, because usually one drop does it. But I really would like to get the homeware or home coat. When I have the money, I'm going to get the home coat. I believe that's what it's called, but I know they're on Etsy, and Claire Crafty Corner uses them a lot. And there are many others that use them. Pouring with Love uses it, and I like them a lot. The colors are beautiful and they're vibrant, and I like bold colored items. So right now I'm just shaking. Shake, you gotta shake. Okay, I'm silly. But now I'm cleaning up, and if you ever notice in my videos, I am a edge cleaner. I do not like my edges to go over, and I don't like to have to shave or clean anything. I guess that's a little perfectionist in me for making my items. I want them to be the best for whoever, whenever. So now I have them sitting there. And now I'm mixing up just a little bit more to add to the top. Just a little bit more. Because I don't think the top was filled. Okay, now I'm filling back up the top. And I'm going to shimmy, shake. Shimmy, Cocoa Pop. I don't know if y'all remember that from when you were a kid. I'm in my 50s, so mid 50s. So 70s, baby. Okay, so I'm just topping them all off. Topping them off a little bit with whatever's left, because you don't want to leave any. If you do, you want barely anything in there. Just enough to make chips, or I never say the word right. Terrazzo. It's not a rat. Okay, but anyway. So now I'm showing you that if you leave it in your cup and you roll it around and get it as smooth as you can sit your cup there and it will dry out pretty fast. So what I do is I just scrape all of it around the cup to get it as smooth as I can to make the thinnest chips that I can. And you can see there's a very little bit in the bottom. And now I'm just wiping. And then we're going to go, and now they're dry. So they're all dry. And I'm showing you now that you can chip off what's in the cup. And you can reuse the cup. Depending on what color you put in the cup, you can reuse it again. So now I'm just chipping it all off the sides for you to show you that it makes its own chips. You don't always have to buy the chips. Make your own. So you can see that it went right in. So I'm going to put the cup to the side, and we're going to keep going. So now let's demold. Ooh, demold therapy. Okay, I'm showing you that you can use beeswax to do your products, or you can use Grand Finale, which I love to use the Grand Finale because it gives it a shine. And because I do tumblers, I already had it. And why buy something that can be used on everything? Extra. If you hear the little noise, it's raining. Oh, it came out pretty. Look at that. Some of the fall stayed on, but that's okay. You can easily take it off. But look at those. I wish it was a little bit more colorful. And I'm going to cover it with the Grand Finale. Let's keep demoting. Ooh, I'm liking it. Sweet. Look at this one. Oh, yeah. I like the color. I wish I would have got all that color in all of them. Okay, now we're doing the base or the holder. The rain is really coming down. Look at that. We're having bad weather here in Kansas. Okay, it's really thundering and lightning outside. But I'm going to keep going. So now I'm always turn your bases back over. I'll have to do a little cleaning. I'll take tape and remove that. But look at that. Look how pretty that color is. It's really nice. I'm showing you that the coasters stack up really nicely. And they're all even. So they fit perfectly in there. I also have enough room to add little legs to the bottom or little feet. So I may do that to keep them separated, or either put a cork on the bottom. I'm not sure which one I'm going to do yet. Okay, now we're going to add our Grand Finale. Oh, wait a minute, I forgot to open this one. Came out nice. Oh, I just wish that brown was a lot deeper and richer. It's really thin. Very faint. Okay, let's open this one. Oh man, look at this. Nice base. Turn your mold back over. Okay, fits perfectly. And I don't see many holes, a few chips around the inside, but I'm not even gonna mess with it. To me, it just adds character when you have a few at the top, or like in a piece that's made with the mixed mold or any of the eco resins. Look at that, nice. All right, next step, let's coat our project. All the color on the bottom, look at that. What a waste of color for the bottom. So this says that you can do bonds to metal, glass, plastic, ceramic, fiber, and more. Fabric and more. So you can use this on fabric. So we'll do something with fabric here soon on one of my trays. So I just take a little bit and I use my fingers to put it on. Just don't overwipe. If you overwipe, it will not be able to level itself out, and it will leave it streaky, 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 and you don't want that. So don't overwipe. Gentle wipe, just spread it out. That's basically all you want to do. So that one's done. Look at that. And see how it changes the color? It deepens it. See that? It made the reddish brown or the brown look deeper, and you can see it in there. It's really pretty. Sweet. Sweet is my favorite word. Auntie used to say to me, keep everything sweet as much as you can. Tell God to keep you sweet. So I always use that word. Okay, now I'm just wiping it on. I'm coating the whole thing and going to wipe it on, and it will self-level. With it doing that, it makes it easy. Now the next one, I'm going to do the same thing. So I'm just going to repeat the process over and over for a few seconds. Just wipe on and keep going. Just don't over wipe. Just remember, do not over wipe. Now, if you want to give a gift doing this, because the coaster said it's so easy to do, it'll make a great gift. And you can use it outdoors once it's done. Now, it does take a couple, like 7 to 10 days for this to dry, but I'm noticing on the Eco Resin, it dries faster than it does on the tumblers. And I use it to do my tumblers, which takes me about 20 days. Sometime to make sure that they're perfectly dry. Okay, let's coat this one. I'm getting it right up on the edge. I'm going straight around. Our weather is crazy here. And look how it changes the color. Look at that. Can you see the difference between the color? It deepens it. It's really pretty. Really pretty. Just wipe, but just don't over wipe. You can use a sponge to put it on also, but to me, the sponge soaks up too much of it. So I just use my hands. And I coat it very well. This rain is really coming down. Now you will have to let these dry, but like I said, on Eco Resin, it dries pretty fast. I'm gonna do another little coat, small coat, and let this all sit down so it can self-level. That's the top. If you hear the background, that is the rain hitting my window. Like I said, in Kansas, we're doing a lot of weather exchanges. One day it's hot, next day it's cold. One day it's hot, next day it's cold. Okay, now I'm showing you again that it bonds to many different items, and you can use it on a variety of things. So I have it here drying, and I will be back when it's time for the pictures. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Again, I am Sweets Plus More, and I am hoping to get some subscribers so that I can make more videos. Thank you so much. God bless you. Remember, what you have done unto the least of them, you also have done unto me. So always remember, be kind, be loving, be understanding, and remember, you never know what someone else is going through. Please like and subscribe again, and share. Please share my video. Thank you so much.